Well, Wooly here. Beautiful morning. Beautiful morning. I'm gonna go get my sunglasses. Beautiful morning here in South Armagh. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split these. You can't even see them. Some sycamore and some ash. None of it very big. Maybe about 4 wheelbarrowfuls, which is roughly about a month's worth of timber for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to set you guys up. Like that. And I'm going to start splitting. Stay tuned. Oh, gloves are freezing. Hello, doggies. Yeah, guys, just some ash and some sycamore here. I'm just going to get her split. It all should be pretty straightforward. I don't see any of it being a major issue. Not a lot of knots. How's that looking? Haven't split in a while. Haven't been fit there. How long do you think? How long do you think it'll take me to split all this? Unfit. Oh, Jesus, I can't even get the bloody stuff to stand up. Now, wouldn't it be nice if I split a big lump off straight into the camera? Ooh, that's your sycamore there. There's nothing better than splitting firewood. Let me just check something here. Than splitting firewood. Splitting firewood on a cold and frosty morning. It's great. It's great. If I can get the wood to stand up, that is, you know. Ruff. Oh, you buzz. See that for a miss? That piece of wood moved on purpose. It was avoiding the axe. But the wood likes the axe because the axe is made of wood too. See, there's pros and cons to splitting each type of wood. Type as in size, okay? So the likes of these little pieces here, they only be split once, they only need to be split once, but there's more handling, as in you got a big round, you might fill half a barrel from one round, so you only lift the round once. Ah, Jesus, pay attention. But sometimes you don't have big rounds. So what is the point of splitting small bits? Well, if you think about it, you have a piece of wood like this, right? You're trying to dry it. It can only dry through here and through here. But if you split it, it can dry from the split as well. So it's going to dry faster. So I'm way behind on my firewood. Way behind. So normally if I was cutting a piece like this with the saw, what I would do is, if I didn't think I needed to split it, is I would score the saw up along here, which would help it dry. Now I'm going to take this with me because I want to show you something. Okay. So this is the wood pile at the minute, and my battery's gonna die. So this is 3 rows there, and this is what I'm burning at the minute. And what actually happened was the fence rotted at the back over here, fell down. So when I got through my middle row and I went to start pulling this stuff out, it was all soaking, absolutely soaking. You can see the colours of it there, you can see how dark it is compared to this. Okay, so I had to pull everything out last week. When I pulled everything out, all this fell down in here, so I had to take all that out as well, and I had to put in pallets at the back and put in a makeshift thing here, and you can have... Right, quick battery change. Okay, so I don't know actually when the battery went off, so right, galvanized roof, yes, perfect. Water drips down the galvanized roof, was dripping down here straight onto the back of the logs. Okay, so what I had to do, you can see here that I put these old fencing posts up. So you can see that water's dripping down now, and it's falling down through the pallets onto the ground. Whereas before, it was just dripping onto the wood. So in at the back here, I would say it's still dripping onto the wood, but it doesn't actually look that wet when you come up over here. So all this was just dripping onto the wood. Okay, so I put pallets up here as well. And that is the wood stack. So I actually started burning September, October. Okay, so end of September, October. So it is November now. And what I have is that I haven't got through one full rack yet. One full... They're not a cord, it's more than a cord, you know, so I measured from here. That's about 4 foot. So say that's like 1.5 feet, so anybody wants to do the maths on that one. Peter, do you want to do the maths on that one? Following Doug into the house because I forgot to get the tripod. Na 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 na. Tripod. Okay, so come on back out, Cutter. What's the tripod on? So Yeah, so I've been slacking on the wood. Just haven't been fit to, just really haven't been fit to. When I feel stronger, feel better now. So I'll set you guys up over here. Watch out, Pox. Watch out. Watch out. So what I like to do is I like to mix. So I'll actually, instead of just putting all these ones this size, I'll start another row with them here. And by starting another row with them, just means that when it comes time to start burning, you don't end up with a load of little small sticks like this that are all the same size. You know, so we have some nice blocks in here. Lot of ash in here. So start a row with some of these smaller ones, thinner ones. Okay, just build them up as per normal. So half of the next barrel will go on here and the other half will go down here. It just means, guys, that you don't get to a stage where you're burning wee crappy ones, because these ones, yes, they will burn, but they're going to burn faster because they're not as big. Do you know what I mean? Make sense? Make sense to you, Pockets? Pockets, come here. Pockets is deaf. Not good. She is old, but I think she could be playing on it as well. Come on. Put these in the wheelbar. Hope these don't fall over. Oh yeah, doesn't work with gloves. Doesn't work with gloves. So, this beast, the Husqvarna splitting sledge. Let me get this focused on it. So this beast, guys, the Husqvarna splitting sledge, love it, absolutely love it. I've had it now, oh, I've had it about, how long have I had it? Since January. It's class, it's excellent. It's my favourite, absolute favourite. I have just got rid of everything else. I give away all my other mauls. So this is the only one I use. And the difference between this and a standard maul is that the side of it here are tempered as well. So it means that you can use it as a sledgehammer. Whereas if you're just using a standard maul as a sledgehammer, by beating stuff at the back of it, what happens is that over time it'll widen your eye. Your head will fall off. Not your actual head, but the head of your maul. So it's well worth it. I think 80 quid or something like that. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Like a, see, you can tell that this is ash, right? Stay still, camera. You can tell that this is ash. There's a very simple way to tell that this is ash, and it's to do with the coloration. Let me just move this over so you can see. It's to do with the coloration of the wood when it's cut first. So when it's cut first, it's like skin. It's pink. Okay? Yeah? Make sense? Yeah? Yeah. Well, splits really easy, burns like hell. It is by far my favourite firewood. I would say maybe sycamore after it. Sycamore just because it's very easy to get. A lot of sycamore. Sycamore's a weed around here. Grows everywhere. They call it I'll come over here so I don't have the shadow on my face. They call it a robber tree because it basically sucks the nutrients from all around it and nothing else gets a chance to grow. It spreads quite far. It's got a lot of shade in it, so there's always a good area underneath it, but a good area, you know, for like playing and stuff like that, you know, like setting up camps and stuff, but not a good area for growing for life, you know. So it's a weed, but it burns well, dries fast, burns well, splits easy. What more do you want? Hey? What more do you want? And you should probably cut it down whenever you come across it. So I am going to get this split, and I don't know what I'm going to do then. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay frosty. Ooh, I look crazy now, don't I? Do I look crazy? Yes.